What's up, guys? We are so sorry about that. I'm hoping out that you guys can hear us. We had some minor difficulties as far as the volume on the phone had went. So if you can hear us, please, let us know. Just so y'all can, give us the feedback because I just want to make sure that you guys can hear us on your end. Can everyone still hear us? Can everyone still hear us? Okay, good. Okay, good. Thank you, April. We appreciate. Carmen is the one that made the name and the logo today. So, shout out and give credit to Carmen. So that's great. Um, so yeah, good, 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 good. So where did we leave off?
Michael was in the middle of telling a story.
Yeah, Michael, take it away.
Well, I was just saying how like I traveled the country on foot for about 2 months. 45 days, I think, to be exact. I was out traveling the east coast of the United States. I started from Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, and we worked our way down to um, Maryland and to Virginia, and we got as far as West Virginia before I decided to turn back. And after that, I spent 2 months in Virginia homeless. And, I slept in underneath bridges. I slept in sheds in front of, Home Depot and Lowe's. I've slept in sheds, in other places too that sold like sheds for people. And I slept on the street. I slept in front of banks in the middle of the night. I slept in front of strip malls. And, I met a lot of people on the road, and a lot of people not only handed us money, but gave us food, cigarettes at the time. And I even had a couple people uh, bring us into their homes and feed us, and we were around their children and their animals, and dogs and cats and stuff. And we met a lot of people on the road too, a lot of people who were also traveling. And I got a lot out of that experience. But yeah, I just wanted to fill that in while they were fixing their issues, but the live cut off before I could finish the story. But I'll probably do a video about my travels. In fact, I did do a video on Illumination Productions when it was still a channel
Oh,
about huh?
Black Sheep Traveler.
Yeah, the Black Sheep Traveler. I did a video about the Black Sheep Traveler, and I'm gonna remake that video again one day. And I just need to get my financial situation situated, and I need to get the proper equipment to be able to run hit film and be able to do the video and stuff. There's just things on Windows Movie Maker that I can't do on hit that I can do on hit film that I can't do on Movie Maker and stuff. But yeah, so stay tuned in the next upcoming couple months. Hopefully my situation gets better and I can remake that video and post it on my channel and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, everyone stay tuned with that with Broadband. And I give Michael I commend Michael for being able to come as far as he has, being in the situation that he was. As most of you guys know, me and Michael had gone through a lot as far as, how I had met Broadband Studios. I'll tell you guys the story real quick. I'm sure that Michael's already laughing. But yeah, this is how I met Broadband Studios. So I was homeless at the time, and I was standing in front of a Dunkin' Donuts in Luzerne County.
In the
And
square, actually, of Wilkes-Barre.
I had been talking to somebody that I was friends with at the time, and I seen this 6'5" fucking dude come in, and Michael's 6'5". He's a big guy. So he comes up to me, and the smile that he had on his face, just instantly, just brightened the day, and he said, "Hi, I'm Michael Gregson. I'm going to be president in 2032." That's how he introduced himself to me, is that he was going to be president in 2032. And I just thought it was great because, Michael was in a rough situation as well at that point in time. And, when what's crazy is when, uh, I had met him, we ended up, because as I said, I was homeless at the time. So, we went to the local soup kitchen, and, I had, seen him there as well. Oh, you lied about. Yeah, you funny, you funny. Thank you for the comment. You lied about Sky.
I'm sure it's them
Right,
because
right.
they're
I'm
blocked
sure.
from my
Right,
channel.
right.
But anyway,
So yeah, as I said, we went to the local soup kitchen and got something to eat, and after that had happened, me and Michael didn't speak for a while. We were just, as I said, I didn't see him for a long time, and I was at this one house that I went to a friend's house, and it was just like, hey, what's up, bro? Like, and all of a sudden, the same 6'5" guy that I had met that wanted to be president, was there. And he's like, dude, don't you remember me? And I'm like, yeah, bro, of course I remember you. So then, me and Michael started talking again, and then we didn't talk for a while again.
And that's when
And
I went and traveled the country.
yes, that's when you went and traveled the country, and I didn't know anything about Michael at that point in time. So, I just, I totally understood, where he was coming from, as far as, being in a hard position in life, because I could relate to him, in many ways. So, I think, how long did that happen? I think months and months went by, and I had been at this other house, and I was living there at the time, or no, I'm sorry, I wasn't living there at the time, but I would always go there, as far as, on just hanging out. And he was there once again. And it's funny how in 3 different occasions, I had ran into Michael, Broadband Studios. So after that had happened, I was staying in at my friend's house, and at the time, um, I was just in a very, very bad position in life. I just wanted to give up. I didn't see any future whatsoever, with the situation that I was in, and I ended up talking to Michael, as time went on, and he was staying at someone else's house, that I was staying at, and he had talked to me, and he's like, dude, he's like, I'm in this position, and I'm having a real rough, and I want to get out of there. So once, he had told me what he told me, he had actually came and lived where I was living at. And that's when me and Michael started getting real close. So that's how that had happened. That's crazy how we go down to 3 people just now, bro. That's crazy. I guess it was the story that people didn't want to hear. I don't really understand that. But regardless of the fact, I was just in a really, really, really bad spot when that had happened, and I just didn't know what to do, at all. So, if any of you guys don't know this, I started to just drink a lot and just to take away and numb the pain of what I was going through at the time. I ended up, getting addicted to Percocets. Um, and when I was addicted to Percocets, at the time, it was just it was bad. It was bad. It was really, really a rough, subject. Because like I never did Percocets in my life. Like I never was like, oh, I see myself being, addicted to this shit, because like I didn't. But I the first line of Percocet that I had done, it was just, I felt like God at the time. Like, that's what I thought anyway. And that's so stupid for me even to think that right now, because of the fact that, it's so bad. And addiction, it really is an addiction, because, when you do, when you do Percocet, Michael, and we can both vouch for this, that you feel like you're, you know, like you're God, dude. Like you're on top of the world. And you know,
Everything that Mike was going through at that point in time, I was going through it with him. We both were going through a really dark point in our lives, and uh, we both would confide in one another. We got really close, and we confided in one another to, tell each other about our history and the things that we were dwelling on, and we both got addicted, and we both were going through a rough patch at that point. But I just wanted to say that, because everything that Mike was going through at that point, I was going through it with him, and we were going through it for like at least 6 months before our lives started to change for the better, and Mike met Carmen, and everything that was happening was starting to get better. And I ended up going to the hospital, and I got myself clean. And what did you want to add to that, Mike?
well, I believe that, as you said, it was a really, really rough time. And, you know, um, I was doing Percocets for probably about, 9 or 10 months, of just unbelievably just ruining my life. It was terrible. And in order to come over that addiction, it was one of the hardest things that I ever had to do. But I am, celebrating my sobriety. Recovering addict.
Welcome home.
Um, so I just, I don't, as I said, I don't want you guys to think any. I mean, everyone has problems, and has been through a lot. I just thought that I would share that with you. And I had met Carmen. Being in PA, she was from New York, and she was the best thing that's ever happened to me. I would never, ever, ever change the fact of anything happening, because it's what led me straight to her. So that's where I got to think to myself that everything happens for a reason, and we're all here for a purpose. No matter what the case may be, we are here for a purpose. And UV, thank you. Section 15, thank you for commenting. And giving that, because that means a lot. Um, and as I said, I wanted to give you a little backtrack about our life, because it's so hard to think about the past. I mean, I'm sure that everybody has so much of a past, but when we really look at the situation, me and you and have came so far from overcoming addiction and being sober, and being able to make it through all the things that we made it through. And we're survivors, Mike. We are survivors. And there's no question,
Indeed.
because being as though that we were doing this, a lot of our friends have died. A lot of people have not overcame this, and are not here to talk about it. And that's the scary part, is that some people are not here to talk about being a survivor. And it's sad. It really is. It honestly is, because you know what? I could have easily have died. Michael could have easily died. and
I mean,
that's
I was doing at least 3 30 milligram pills a day.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so was I. So it was just like life was a blur at that time. And I'm so glad to just, be over that and just, move on to the right thing of being sober and celebrating a year of sobriety, and being, where we're at right now. So it's amazing, in order to do that and share our story with people, who are going through some stuff, that they may be struggling with, or anything like that. So thank you all for listening to what we had had to say about that, with how I had met Michael. And it just, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a past rewind, of how I actually for Broadband Studios. So that's where it all started. And Michael, I don't know if you have anything else to add to that, but
Well, I have a lot of happy moments in those dark times too. Um, you know, we had Illumination Productions at the time, and I was doing Rick and Morty impressions, and I was eating edibles on camera. You remember that one?
oh yeah, oh
And
yeah.
I couldn't eat anymore, but I just kept eating it and eating it, and but I remember doing the Black Sheep Traveler video, and um, everything was doing all right, and for the channel, and I had some happy moments. And then Christmas, I remember Mike was alone on Christmas, and everybody was out doing their own thing, and I was the only one there with him, and he confided in me about his past and what he went through, and I confided in him about what I went through. And there were a lot of happy moments in those dark times too. So, it wasn't all bad.
Yeah, absolutely. As I said before, man, thank you for being there for me. When I needed someone to be there, through a lot of dark times. Because that does mean a lot. Um, and to be here in this position, is an organization, and to be able to have Broadband Studios a part of it, is absolutely amazing. And I couldn't thank all of you enough for putting us in this position, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here right now, with all your support and everything that you guys do. And that's just great of God's work, and just all of you being, when it means the most. Uh, so as I said before, though, there will be definitely some upcoming catches for you guys. And I wanted to make it known to you guys that we're sorry that we haven't had another catch in a while. Uh, it was going from like we were catching like one like every like 5 days, and now we're just running into a couple issues, like with having throwaway phones, and running into issues where the car broke down, and we had to pay fucking $400 to just get the car up and running. And I have to go through all that of what happened, because we weren't mobile for a little bit, so we weren't able to travel or do anything like that. So and thank you for all the people that are tuning into this live. If you guys haven't already smashed the like button, please smash that like up there. Let us know what's up, Anakin Skywalker. Um, and just please let us know what you think about the new name. It is SOC, Predator Prevention. That stands for Save Our Children. Just so you guys didn't know. And let us know what you think about the new logo that is for the channel. So please do that. Carmen had took the time to make the name change, and make the logo this morning. Can you put money aside to pay for burner phones so we can see Yes, absolutely, absolutely. There's going to be more catches. We can't make these people what's the word that here?
What?
We can't make these people come and meet a 15-year-old kid. You understand what I'm saying? Like we can't make them do that. They have to do that on their own. So when that happens, you guys will see more catches. Because all these other predator catchers have like fucking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 burner phones, that they're having all different apps and conversations with. When we don't have that. Um, you know. Yes, we are fishing out for people, yes.
No, we're not fishing.
That's what
Because
they call
somebody,
it.
yeah, but when you're fishing, that means that you're luring them in. You're messaging them. Somebody already specified that. No, we're not fishing. Oh my
Real
God.
quick, guys, I have to step aside for a minute. I have to do some things here at home real quick.
All right, how
But
long are you going to be?
shouldn't be longer than 5 minutes or 10 minutes.
All right, sounds good, man.
All right, yep. So I'll see you guys soon.
All right, thank you. Do you have accounts out now to get people?
Yes, we
Yes, we
do.
do. Absolutely. Yes, we do. To answer your question, as I said, I only have 2 apps right now that I'm working off of because of just having one phone. Because the rest of the apps I'm banned off of because of the fact of trying to catch these people. So we do need throwaway phones. That would make a lot more catches and for a lot more, all that. So that's the only thing that's holding us back right now. To be honest with you, that is the only thing holding us back. Guys, please smash that like button up there. Smash, smash, smash that like. What can you tell us about how disgusting these people are? Um, you tell them.
Why do you always push everything off on me?
Because I think that you should be more part of this.
Well, I have nothing to say.
Okay. All right. Well, since Carmen has nothing to say, I guess I'll answer your questions. Um, how disgusting these people are. These people are very fucking disgusting. What's up? Be more aware. What's up? These people are very disgusting. For trying to come and meet up with a fucking minor. To molest or rape them because obviously a minor does not have the consent or the mindset to be able to make their own decisions or the right decisions at that. So yes, that is the answer to your question. Um, yeah, be more. Thank you for joining the live, brother. We appreciate that. And as I said, or of your current people you're talking to on the apps. Yes, answer to your question is that the people on the app I was supposed to be catching somebody today. He was supposed to come from New Jersey, and the kid was a 21-year-old, and he wanted to meet at a hotel and do things with this kid. But he's had said that his friend from the Marines was in town, and he didn't expect him to come into town. So he's waiting on meeting up with the decoy. So unfortunately, he isn't not saying that we're not going to catch him, but right now he's not trying to make that 2.5 hour drive, to come down here and be exposed. Which, regardless if we drove 2.5 hours anyway, um, yeah, be more. I just don't want to talk about him, bro. To be honest with you, he's claiming fake shit. To be real with you. But as I said, even if we drove 2.5 hours out to New Jersey, um, guys, subscribe to Predator News Now. They are live right now. Yeah, we're already subbed to Predator News Now, buddy. Just to let you know, Jay Thompson. But as I said, if we even went out to Jersey, like that, he wouldn't even meet up with us anyway because he's just, yeah, be more. I know. Uh, he wouldn't want to meet up anyway because he's just chilling with an old friend, I guess. So, um, You know, it's not that we're not going to be able to catch him though. Or it's not that we're not going to be able to catch the guy. You know, he's just, you know, going to be sitting there waiting, you know, just for us to be able to expose him. So I mean, there is more people messaging me right now that are potentials. So we'll see what happens with that. Um, just give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys, I'm back. So do you guys have any other questions for us? Any more questions about upcoming things going on right now? Do you think Mr. Psycho got to MB Cap last night? I'm so mad he is talking. Shit. I had no idea he was even in NB Cap, to be real with you, man. I had no idea
But we're
about
not
any of that.
surprised at the same time.
What's going on, Tony? Nice to see you in here, brother. Thanks for tuning in, man. But Jay Thompson, we're not surprised, as Carmen said. Like, we are not surprised whatsoever. He's trying to do anything.
He's trying to do everything and anything to destroy this channel, and I'm not about to let that happen.
Hell no. And I'm sure none of you guys are about to let that happen too, because you guys obviously know that he is a fake and a liar and someone who's trying to just stir the pot up, and all because we don't have much channel. So, you know.
Let's see.
What happened on NB Caps yesterday? Because I just, you know, fill me in. Because as I said, you know, a lot of you obviously had seen the comments he was making on NB Cap. You know, so definitely let me know. He knew that we were trying to do a catch with him. Maybe. That's funny. Yes, I agree. I fully agree with you. Yes, it is. It is very toxic. But I'm answering the questions that our viewers are asking.
So, what kind of questions did we get?
Thank you, Demo. We really appreciate that. I guess Eddie slash Holy Venom went in NB Cap. He's a predator catcher and was making comments inside of his live because someone had heard that we were supposed to do a collab with him, and Eddie was trying to destroy that. You know, so Eddie's trying to do anything, everything he can to get his channel bashed and get hate. So that's exactly why all this is happening. You know, and I didn't even know about NBCap. I didn't even know that he contacted NBCap at all. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, unfortunately, that's what had happened. It was basically talking to himself over and over, saying that he wasn't a groomer and that you guys were lying. But obviously, she was 15 when he got with her because he even admitted. Exactly. You know what's funny is like in the live today, Skylar had said that she was 17 when they met. But if you go back in the live before that, he says that she was 14 when they met. So that was a lie right there. I don't understand. He didn't marry her with parents' permission. They're not even married at all. He said that they're married in the eyes of God. And the parents' permission. I mean, I think it's pretty fucked up that parents would give the permission of a dude to be with their daughter at 15, 24. He also tried to speak religion, but got shot down. Yeah, I would imagine so. I would imagine. Isn't giving attention to it just feeding this continue to hurt you fully and double predator? And that's the thing. It's potentially not going to hurt anything because we're going to continue to catch predators regardless. We're just filling in with the people asking questions. So I don't think that that's wrong of us to answer questions. Yeah, I know. Yeah, ridiculous. Yeah,
Well,
you wanted.
what matters is that it's behind us and we're moving forward.
Well, I already knew. Like, let's put it this way, guys. Okay, and this goes for Carmen, and this goes for you. I already knew going into this live that a lot of people were going to be asking questions about Holy Venom, and that it was going to be a lot of questions that had to be answered. So we have to get the bullshit out of the air before we can continue to move forward. Because if our audience has unanswered questions, then they're going to be debating whether what's going on. They need to know. You understand what I'm saying, right? I mean,
Yeah, I mean he is going around saying that you guys are scammers and stuff, so I totally understand that.
yeah, that's all I'm saying. We're not trying to keep going over it, but I mean, these people need answers, and we have to give it. Babe, would you not agree?
Right.
I agree in some aspect, but at the same time, like this channel is about predator catching.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
Be more. Our name has changed. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah, Tony, you're right. MPCap is well respected in the community. Oh boy, April. Huh? Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I totally agree with that. As I said, he's just making himself look bad. So it is what it is. I'm not going to reach into it no more. I don't need to do that. I don't need to. None of us do. We're out here trying to do the right thing and make predator catches. And that's what means the most. So, all that extra bullshit doesn't even need to be involved with this channel. And Carmen's right, it doesn't. So, as I said, we're yeah, be more. We definitely on top of shit. We definitely always on top of shit.
What do you think about the new name and the logo? That's what I want to know.
We got a lot of positive feedback from that so far.
Yeah, but for the people that didn't comment back on
Yeah,
that.
love the name. Be more if you haven't already known. It's SOC because it means save our children.
See, that's what I was explaining to you.
Yeah, I totally understand. Totally understand what you mean by that. And that's the thing. It is. I don't want this to be the same routine. I really don't. I don't want people to get boring with us because that's not what it's about. It's about potential catches and people understanding that this is what we're here to do, and we're just going to keep making moves. And as I said, we do have potential catches coming. Thank you, Doctor. We appreciate that a lot. Thank you.
How many people are you talking to right now that
There,
huh?
there's several people messaging. But when I mentioned that I'm 15, a lot of those people back out. And
Which
some
is
of
a
them,
good thing. They should back out.
of course, but some of them don't. And those people that don't, you have to understand that people are going to be weary of coming to hang out with a 15-year-old and having sex with them. So you got to understand something that it's not that easy to get someone to come and meet up with you. It
Right.
takes a time consuming thing. Catching predators is very, 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 very time consuming. And we're being decoys ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm telling you.
I have a whole bunch of responses.
Oh, do we?
Mhm.
So that's what I'm saying. It's a very, very time consuming thing when it comes down to it. And I'll tell you what. In order to do this, you need to like since we're the only ones doing this shit. As being a decoy, it takes hours and hours and hours of talking to somebody in order for them to come. So I mean, think about that. These other predator catchers have other decoys that are doing the work for them, and they're going out and catching them. So I mean, that's the difference between this organization and different organizations. Um, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Be more good old face app. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And most people need to understand that, when we're sitting here catching these people, it takes time. We are our own decoys. We don't have other people working for us. You know what I'm saying? So those other predator catchers, have it a little bit easier because of the fact that they have other decoys doing the work for them, so they can go out and catch them. You know what I'm saying? So, to anybody out there that has not seen a catch in a couple of weeks, or a week's time, you guys got to understand that it will come. We will have more catches, but we're just waiting on, obviously, the people, that are talking to us. And Michael, what do you think about that? I mean, no, do you agree that it's going to take time, because we are our own decoys?
Honestly, I would expect catching predators to take a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of focus, and you know, especially money. I'm sure that it's financially consuming to do these catches as well, considering you guys go out of your way to meet these people and confront them. That takes gas, and guys, gas prices are skyrocketing right now. So it's pretty sad that in order to do these things, you have to spend a little bit of money, of your own money, to do that. And especially with you having to pay rent and pay your phone bills and pay for your car to get fixed. I mean, there's a lot of, and then getting banned off of some of the sites too, and just, you're basically having to fabricate a story, for these predators, in order to corner them and confront them. So it's very time consuming, I would imagine. And just, and they don't always come directly to you. You gotta go on these sites and actually find them. And then they have to message you first.
Well, that's the thing, Michael. We can't get them prosecuted unless they message us first. So, I mean,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what the cops had told us. So how can we expect this to go any faster than it is? And Musa said it's all him and he's on a roll. Well, Musa has many throwaway phones. I mean, so that's why things are moving faster for him. Is because Musa has a lot of throwaway phones that he's using. And we have one phone. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. If you're getting banned off all these apps, and you just have one phone, you can't go back on the apps. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not easy. So
Not just that, April, but having to give attention, like act like you're giving these predators attention. Like, you really got to put on an act for these predators in order to entice them to come meet up with you. You know what I mean?
I'm saying Serge does.
Oh.
Yeah, in April, I totally agree with you. And she said, I can't imagine how hard it is for decoys, because it is. And most decoys are survivors. You're completely right. And that people, he's his own decoy too. Oh well, yes, I understand that. I know that Moose is his own decoy. Uh, but as I said, he has like 8 throwaway phones that he uses. We only have one, so it's going to take longer for us in order to do that than it would be him. Because as I said, he has other phones he can go on and make, have these apps, you know, um, so that's the answer to your question there. And another fact is we have to consider the fact that most of these predators, it take time, in order to get, to meet up. So as I said, it's not an easy job, and we have to understand that. And I appreciate all you guys staying in tune, and waiting for these catches to happen, because it's gonna happen. And if you guys haven't already smashed that like button, please smash up that like button up there. We would really appreciate it. And if you guys could, we have a Patreon. So if you guys could join our Patreon, it's patreon.com/ Predator Repentance Alliance, and make sure that you guys check that out. As I said, we have so many other expenses as far as comes to rent, bills, gas, getting the car fixed, and all this stuff that happens. Carmen's got kids, so I mean, I don't understand what you mean. Like burner phones are not just something that you can go and just pick up. Like you got to pay at least $60-$70 a piece for them. You understand what I'm saying? Like before you get before you get off Grinder, you block that person. Yes, I know. But that's the thing. Be more. Before I already had knew that, we got banned off the apps. So
Have a good day or night, Christian.
yeah, be more. That's the thing. I didn't even know how to do that until I was aware of the fact. So that's why we got banned off the apps. So now I'm in a situation where yes, absolutely. And now I'm in a situation where I have to, get other burner phones in order to do this. So that's what I'm trying to say. It's just not that easy. Um, it is not that easy.
We're doing the best that we can right now.
It ain't easy being cheesy. Howard Stern, do you got anything to throw in here? Mike, I'm talking to you.
Huh?
Howard Stern, you got anything to throw else in here or what?
I can't think of anything.
Yeah, Tony G. As I said, I understand that. But if we had the money to do that, we would. We're just trying to, as I said, get some support from you guys and make it happen. Because obviously, we need support from the community as well.
It's not even just buying them. Like if anybody just has any laying around. Anyway, if anybody just has any laying around and they're not using, there's no reason that we can't ask if they want them to be donated.
Yo, Jay Thompson, thank you, man. I appreciate you being here, bro. Yeah, so as far as what Moose is using, I mean, as I said, we need support from the community in order to make this happen. Uh, it is what it is right now, and I'm just being honest with you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Tony. You're right. It is. It is. It is. It is. Yeah, be more. That's what I'm saying. That's what we do now. And as I said, I wanted to find new apps in order to use. Using the apps that we use, it's always, you know what I mean, having to do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? Does anybody have any questions for us? In the audience or anything like that. Our community. And as I said, we will have a catch up coming for you guys soon. I'm sorry that it's taking so long. But we are going to make it happen. And just please, stay patient with us because we're trying our best right now.
Hey, Mike.
What's up, Danny? What's up?
I'm gonna have to go here in a bit because my things at home are getting a little busy, so I'm gonna have to tend to some things, chores and whatnot.
Got you.
But it's
Yo,
fun. It's I appreciate you guys having me on here, and I appreciate the positive comments, and thank you for the subscriptions and everything, guys.
yeah, if anybody hasn't already subscribed to Broadband Studios, please subscribe to Broadband Studios and make sure you guys give him a shout out. Michael, are you going to be on Fort later?
Yeah, I will be after I'm done with my chores and stuff.
All right. Sounds good, man. Thank you for being a special guest today.
Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Absolutely. Um, and Tony, to answer your question, do we have a PC? We have a laptop. And Erico, thanks for joining. Tony, thank you for your feedback, and Danny, thank you for joining the channel, and staying to this live. Um, and April, thank you for saying that to Broadband Studios. We appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And as I said, do you guys have any other questions, for me or Carmen or Michael, before Michael gets off? I actually, breaking news. We just got a message from Eddie saying, you will live to regret this. So that's what he just messaged us, saying, you will live to regret this. Yeah, here's crazy. Just tuning in. Did Musa kick his ass yet? I if I were Musa, I would have, bro. Did you guys tell your supporters to stop threatening Eddie and his girlfriend not supporting him? Just heard his live. Ask them to stop. Um,
We didn't
That's
ask any
fair.
um
If you
to
guys are actually going out of your way to threaten Eddie, like, please don't do that. It causes more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah, honestly, if you guys are threatening Eddie or his girlfriend, please don't threaten them. And stop with the hating comments towards Eddie and his girl. Did they tell the truth about anything? No. But I will say this: stop, writing hating comments to Eddie and his girlfriend, because to threaten somebody, it's not right, at all, and I don't wish anything bad on anybody. What I'm saying, like, regardless whether he lied or not, I don't wish anything bad on him. So please, as I said, stop threatening Holy Venom, and stop uh, making these comments. I just don't want to keep going on with this bullshit. You understand what I'm
I
saying?
just feel like some of the people that are in here are just trolling him because of everything that happened. It's not coming from us.
You can get a hold of Eddie on Holy Venom's channel. It's called Holy Venom. I don't even know who that is. Danny, yeah, he was a person that was on our channel before. We ended up banning him off of it because he wanted to come out and bash me on live, saying that I'm a fake Christian and a scammer and all this other type of shit. So that's exactly why he's not on this channel, and he needs to understand that that's why he's not on this channel, is because of what he had done. He had no reason to come out and uh, bash me or Carmen for being a fake Christian, nor did he have to say that we were scammers or anything. I did not make that video at all until I had seen that he was bashing me on YouTube and anything like that. I told him, I asked him nicely to take that video down, and he didn't, and he refused to. So to each his own. As I said, like, please stop with the threats towards him and his girlfriend. And um, I don't wish anything bad on those two. Just so they know, they don't need to feel threatened or feel anything like that, because there's no need for it. If you guys feel some type of way, you guys are entitled to your opinions. But as I said before, you guys shouldn't be threatening him. And I would appreciate if you didn't. Sounds like you are on the right track. I still have a few more of your catches to watch. Can't wait for the next catch. Thank you, Tony. We really, really appreciate that a lot. Just to let you know. Uh, you know, uh, as I said, we have 13 people in here. Thank you so much for tuning in to everything that we do. We will have an upcoming catch for you soon. And thank you so much for Broadband Studios being a part of this live. Definitely subscribe to Broadband Studios. Shout out to my boy. And he has his own channel, so make sure that you guys go and subscribe to him. And what's the timestamp in the video where he went off about Musa? I never did find it. The timestamp,
That's actually on his page.
Yeah, that's on Holy Venom's page. He made a video about Musa being a fraud on his page. It's called Holy Venom. You can't miss it. Musa's face is right on Holy Venom's channel. So if you want to watch it, you can. So as I said, I'm so sorry about all the drama that's been led to this live and the drama that's been led to other stuff. We are no longer about talking about the Eddie situation or the Musa situation or any of that. We're trying to do the right thing by our community and you guys to keep you and your children safe. And that's all that matters as of this point. So I'm not going to keep going back over the shit. It's for the birds, is what it is. It's for the fucking birds. Y'all are just feeding geese at this point, and you know what I'm saying?
Well, guys, I'm going to sign off on that note. Make sure you guys keep the comments positive and keep on hitting that like button and subscribe and, show support to these guys. And thanks for having me.
Thank you, Michael. Shout out to Broadband Studios, and he'll be back for another one.
I will be. All right, guys.
All right, we'll see you on Fort later on.
See ya.
Okay, so I'm tearing apart an Xbox controller for the first time. Wish me luck. I got a PS5. Oh, nice, nice, nice. We got a PS4. Um, you know, And I've never tore apart an Xbox controller. So I mean, I wish you luck on that, because I never did that shit before, bro. Never did that shit before. But do you guys have any other questions, for me or Carmen, as far as anything else goes? Because we're going to be calling it ending this soon. As far as we have to work on more catches, and I don't want to take all my time, and with the time that can be used in order to catch more predators. So is there any other questions that you guys have for us, in order to, get the lowdown on what's going on and anything upcoming? You guys let me know. Anything else that you guys want to add to this? Anything. Oh, thanks, Danny. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you for subbing to Broadband. We appreciate that a lot. Thank you for giving Broadband support. He deserves it. He's a good dude. Any other questions, guys? I'm good. Do your thing. I'm sure more will come with progression. Absolutely, Tony. You already know what it is, man. Absolutely. Definitely more will come with progression. That's what we're trying to do. Um, you know, Please smash that like button up there, guys. If you guys haven't already smashed it, we really appreciate it. And as I said, if you guys want to join our Patreon, it's patreon.com/Predator Repentance Alliance. And we have 3 tiers. We're giving away a free mystery box to the people that join the second and third tiers. I don't know if you want to pin that comment, but I haven't seen John in here whatsoever.
It's fine. I have to
Um,
go through and change the link anyway.
yeah. Yeah, absolutely, April. Absolutely, absolutely. And as I said, thank you everybody for just tuning in, and God bless all of you. As support, for us and our organization and what we're doing. And for just tuning in all the time when we're live and just being the best supporters that you can be. It means a lot. So I just wanted to thank all of you. Baby, you wanna say anything too?
No.
Thank you all so much too for loving our new logo and our name. Shout out, give credit to Carmen for that because that was all hers. So I just wanted to let you all know that. I hope that you guys have a blessed day. I hope that you guys uh, just stay safe and just make sure that you take advantage of every day that you're alive. And to all your survivors out there, God bless all of you too. And make sure that you like, share, subscribe to all your friends, and that you just make sure that you guys stay tuned for more catches. So we really appreciate all you guys, and I hope all of you have a great night. And I hope that we can you know uh, be make more of a future for this channel, because as I said, if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be anything. So thank you so much for everyone tuning in. And we will be back, and you guys will see more upcoming catches very, very soon. I promise you guys. So thank you so much. And I hope that all of you have a great and wonderful and blessed day. We appreciate it. We out.